I'm told to stop being a bitch. Called a simp. Told to be a man. Told to let go. I beat myself up every day, thinking, what did I do wrong? What could I have done to change everything? I'm alone in this house with no one. It's not even a joke. There's no one. And yet all I've done is fight and fight and fight. And I've been beaten down, and I get back up and I come back stronger. And that's what I constantly try to do. Except this time, enough is enough. This time, I can't come back stronger. And they say she never cared. It was all a lie. I was led on. I was made to believe it was something it wasn't. She didn't care. She didn't love me. Be a man. Quit being a bitch. You're such a punk. You're a simp. I cared. I cared. That's why it's so important. I cared. I was the one in love. I was the one who was in it for the long haul. I was the one who was ready to plan for the future. Not do anything right now. Plan. I was the one who did the best I could with the limited resources that I have. I was the one who fought constantly, and I am the one who put up with all the bullshit because I loved you. I'm the one who was stabbed in the back. I'm the one who more than once was lied to, more than once had his trust broken. I never broke anybody's trust. I was loyal. I was 100% loyal. I had eyes for only you. I had eyes for only her. I had my heart in her hands. My soul touched hers. I cared. I fucking cared. So when I get called a bitch, when I get called a punk, when I'm said I'm a simp, or I need to be a man and get the fuck over it and move on and let go, I'm not going to let go. Because I fell in love. And I know what's in my goddamn heart. And that goes for anybody else out there. Anyone else. If you fell in love, fight for it. Don't ever let go. Don't ever let go. Because if you can sit here and say to a person, I'd give my life for her, I'd give my life for him, don't let go. Don't just give the fuck up just because. I would fight 1,000 armies for her. Even if it meant I never see her again. I'd sell my house, all my possessions, and I'd live in my car homeless. If it meant I got to hear her voice one more time. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm hopelessly in love. My heart never felt this before to where I can sit here and say, I love somebody to death. I've never been here with somebody and loved them so much that I love them more than me, that I put them before me. I put them before anybody. Except for my daughter. I cherished every moment. I'm haunted constantly by the memories. I cry every fucking time I think about this stuff. I shake. My heart beats faster. I can't catch my breath. It's not anxiety. No, that's a broken fucking heart. That's a broken heart. That's all that it is. A broken heart. And no matter how much pain she puts me through, and even though she's ignored me and I'm nothing to her, she's everything to me. I've never felt that destiny wanted me with her. I've never felt that with anybody. I feel now that this is wrong. This is not how it should be. That destiny brought us together for a reason, and that's because I have found the person I can be the best I can be with. I found that person that I found myself with her. I know who I am. And I'm not the same person if she's not at my side. But she'll never come back. I have to accept it. Why? Because everybody says so. Why? Because it's out of my hands. I leave my fucking front door open and porch light on until I go to bed every night just in case she decides to come back. Because she lost my house key that I gave her. I still have some of her things here. I am not going to get rid of it. I'm not sending it back to her. But I've given her everything else that she left here. And I gave her the things that she even sent me. And I did it because I want her to look at it and remember. I want her to see it and remember. This isn't a joke. This isn't some psychology lesson. This isn't some bullshit. This is real. This is real life. Real life is no one gives you the answers. You'd have to decide it for yourself. You feel what you feel and nobody tells you otherwise. If anybody else out there has ever fallen in love, don't ever let go. I'm tired of this. I'm already feeling a way I shouldn't feel. I already have negative thoughts in my head and I shouldn't have these thoughts. And I know that if I ever did this again and I gave my heart to another person and I loved them with everything I am and I put in 110% and they still fucking walked out after my loyalties were there, after I took care of them and I was a good man to them and they still walked out, I'm killing myself. I already know. I'm struggling with that now. What's to say I'm not going to do it later? Hold on to love. Love and peace. You know, everybody preaches this shit. Why can't we all love? Hold on to love. Just because somebody else left doesn't mean that you have to just let go. You're being forced to do something. Forced against your will. Love. Love with everything you are. Because I sure as hell am not going to let go. I found my soulmate. If that means I have to grow old and die by myself, fine then. As long as she's happy. But I'll always be there to look out for her. Even now I am. I'd give my life for her in a heartbeat.